We are here from Bernini. Bernini is a great company, and they bring us everything from hoses to nozzles to fountains. I mean, on and on I could go with Bernini. They do a lot of different things here. But this is actually a 40-foot compact fabric garden hose on a reel, and it comes at the end with the nozzle too. It's $43.99. That is a clearance price. Once that is gone, it's gone. We have 3 colors for you. This is the cobalt blue, we have graphite gray, and we have moss green. So those are your 3 colors right there. The whole thing is that when I pick this up, okay, first of all, it hardly weighs anything. I don't even know if it says how much it weighs. It doesn't. But it's so lightweight. I mean, this is crazy. This is a hose, a 40-foot hose. And then I can just pull it out. And when I want to reel it in, this is just the overview, then I just literally wind that little baby up, and I'm all set. That's all I have to store. It's less than 3 pounds. And then here's the nozzle that goes on the end. Okay, let's bring in, we've got Jack or John? We got John today. I like your son, Jack, though. He's a great guy, too.
Thank you so much.
Hi,
I do,
John.
too. And so we're so excited to bring this right here. This is an amazing hose. This is the same material that firemen use on their fire trucks for fire hoses. The hose lays flat. And so when the hose lays flat, what happens is when you turn the water on, it actually inflates to a full 3/4 inch diameter, and it gives you a full flow garden hose. So you can see how it's flat right there. When it inflates, it goes to a full diameter hose. Now, what I want to show everyone is that how easy it is to wind up. So when you're ready to wind it up, you just wind it up like this, and it's ready to store, put it away for the wintertime, or if you live in an area where you have a small area, maybe a condominium or apartment, this is the best way. It's like the size of a dinner plate.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, the question will be, do you still get the same kind of pressure that you would with a regular hose?
You do. It's not only is it easy to use, easy to wind up, super lightweight, size of a dinner plate, but you get the same pressure, if not more. Now here it is when it's fully inflated. Now when it's fully inflated, normally if this was a standard garden hose, a PVC, those green ones you're used to using that are heavy and easy, hard to work with, you couldn't coil it like I just did right here. It coils easy. It winds up easily. Now here's the pressure. It comes with a fireman nozzle right here.
Okay.
So if you watch what happens right here when I turn this on, look at the power I'm gonna get. So there's the fan spray. You can work around your yard. Now listen to the power. It's gonna be like a jet blaster. Here it comes. It's super loud. So that's extreme high pressure right there. That's what you get. So it's the fan spray to high pressure, all easy to use. Now, what I want to show something that's really amazing. We all know what those green garden hoses are like. Once they get those kinks in them, they never go away. Watch this right here. I can bring it to a kink and watch what happens. It pops back out. Kink, pop back out. Kink, pop back out. It never forms that right there that we're all used to, that those kinks that never go away. And I want to show you one more thing. Watch this. I want to show everyone how tangle-free it is. So when you're using the hose, a lot of times the standard garden hose, they get tangled, messy, they're hard to work with. I can literally tie this into a knot and watch what happens. It literally will come out every single time because it's so flexible that you can actually use it on your yard. So I just want to show everyone how flexible and easy it is to use.
Were you a Boy Scout, John?
Yes.
You were. See, I didn't even know, but I thought the way you do knots and things like that. Now, this may be a dumb question, but I'm going to ask it anyway because, you know, I am who I am, all right? This is one end here. This is the other end there. Which end do I hook up to the actual faucet on the outside of the house, and which end do I hook the nozzle to?
So it's a great question. So this is going to go to the faucet right here. And then what's going to happen is, yes, the center one. And then this is the one with the nozzle in that'll be on the outside of it right here. Now, sure, everyone, when you go to use it, you pull the hose out like this. And when you're ready to use it, you just take the hose out of the reel and hook this female part of it right here, right up to your spigot. Now, I want to show everyone a little trick. I love using it on the reel. When you want to store it in the wintertime, you want to hang it up in your garage or anything like that, this is the way to do it. Now, if you're using it regularly over and over again, my suggestion is take the hose out of the reel, and I want to show everyone how easy it is to wind up on a standard garden hose reel.
Yeah.
So if I was doing this with a standard PVC green hose that you get at the big box stores,
right.
the problem is I wouldn't be winding up and talking at the same time.
Right.
I'd be struggling and fighting. But this is the best way to use your hose. You can use it on the reel, leave it full of water pressure. You don't have to drain it out.
Yeah.
And if you're using it regularly, put it on a standard reel, or watch this. Watch how easy it is to coil. Just coil it up by hand and put it away. Now, if you want to store it for long term, or you live in an area where you need to keep everything compact, put it back away on the storage compact reel, the size of a dinner plate, and it weighs less than 3 pounds.
Just, you would have to make sure that you give it time to like get all the water out of it, right?
Correct. That's one of the tricks. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Is that when you use the hose and you're putting it back in the reel like she is right here, what you want to do is you want to actually let the water all drain out, because if you try and wind it up full of water, it won't wind up very easily.
No,
so let the water drain out and then wind it up. That's why when I use it standard all the time, I use it on a standard hose reel or coil it up.
Yeah.
Now this is showing how lightweight it is. Watch when you turn the water on, it inflates to the full diameter. Comes with a fireman nozzle, multi-function spray nozzle. No more of those big heavy hoses tearing your plants up.
Right.
Let the lightweight, easy to use, kink-free garden hose that anyone can use around your garden.
Even a 4-year-old can use this. I love it. These are awesome. I just want to remind you that it is clearance priced. It was $59, now $43.99. That's a difference of $15, by the way. So you're saving $15. You're making your life so much easier. You can see you're going to get just as much pressure to get up to the gutters, up to the top level, up to the windows, across the SUV when you're, you know, doing the car or whatever it might be. Now, if you want the moss green, $750 remain. If you want graphite, $950, and if you want the cobalt blue, $600. That's all before they're gone. It is, you know, if you have 2 spigots on your house, you may want to get 2, because you could do one on one side of the house, one on the other side of the house. John, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. That's a great item. We've got Sella coming up, and we also want to remind you, don't forget about that Sun Joe, that wet vac dry.